Today, I'd like to share with you a different paradigm, one that you may or may not have heard of, but that certain companies around the world are practicing very well, and they've turned out to be some of the most successful companies in the world. You'd almost say it's one of the best kept public secrets around. So this paradigm is not just a theory, it's based on 31 years of research as well, and quite a lot has been documented. In fact, I'm surprised that it hasn't become mainstream yet. Okay, and this journey, we at IQ Business in Cape Town have actually also begun this journey, and it is very much a journey to a new business paradigm. And with your permission, I'd like to share with you some of the things that we've gone through in that journey, some insights and some of the results we're seeing from that. Here's some statistics that's been around for a while that talk to this. So there are two books that we speak about. One is the value profit chain that's been around for a very long time, written by Haskett. And then the other one is a book called Firms of Endearment. What the value profit chain did was really look at, is this just a notion that if you increase engagement, it leads to increased profit? And they went and did a statistical study and found evidence over a 31-year period that a small incremental change in employee engagement and customer engagement and loyalty leads to massive increases on the financial side. The last stat I saw that was a 2% increase in customer loyalty leads to a 25% improvement on net profit. So all of this research is out there and available. Another study, Firms of Endearment. Some of you who are as old as me might know an old book called Good to Great, which was force-fed to us back then. Jim Collins later went and wrote a book, How the Mighty Fall, but anyway, so he got it wrong. But what Susodia did was he took the good to great companies that were really, a very statistical exercise of what makes the greatest companies in the world. And he took those and he said, okay, let's take, of the good to great companies, which of these have really embedded shared value creation, in other words, adding value for everyone, in their business model, in everything that they do. Not as lip service, not we'll give them a braai at the end of the year or give our customers some gifts in December and then treat them badly for the rest of the year. Who's really got it embedded in their business model? Those companies, I'm not sure if you can see this, outperformed the S&P 500 by 14 times. So let's put that in perspective. He did the study over 15 years on the S&P 500. That's 1,600% versus 118%. Massive. Biggest kept public secret. And of those good to great companies, 6 times better. So, what we're saying here is don't just take my word for it. These are the stats. So I can't understand why things haven't changed.